Blue Lock Chapter 320's preview is out. What are your predictions for how this next chapter is going to go? Blue Lock Chapter 320's prediction says, the heated match against Nigeria is underway and Blue Lock Japan is revealing a new strategy. Now, at the end of the last chapter, we see Rin and Isagi rushing down the field together with Isagi using his Metavision where Ego says, prove that you're the heroes of the soccer world. Now, do I think that a Destroyer mode and Omnivision chemical reaction is possible? Yeah, I think it is. But either way, I would be very disappointed if a goal isn't scored next chapter. Like, I know that Nigeria has got a new ego for themselves. I know that they're ready, they're fighting, they're hungering for something, some kind of awakening or victory. But at the end of that last chapter, we saw them fail. We saw them fail to score a goal. They were going through an awakening. Kuso was locked in, his ego was flowing. They were ready to score a goal. And they failed. And after all of this from Ego, this entire explanation that these guys are the soccer heroes and that Ego was creating them to become soccer heroes, if they don't score a goal next chapter, I'll be kind of disappointed. Between both Rin and Isagi, I could honestly see Rin scoring the goal, considering he was saying that he wanted to score a goal back in chapter 318? I think he was saying that, oh, I don't feel satisfied. I haven't scored a goal yet. And Isagi's like, well, let's just try. We want to try and win. So I feel like Isagi, he'll make sure a goal is scored even if he's not the one doing it. Now, do I think Omnivision and Destroyer mode, like I said, is possible? Yes, but how likely? I could see it being like a 40% chance, to be honest. Like, white hair, Omnivision, Isagi, fucking Destroyer mode, Rin would go crazy on the pitch. And some people would say, oh, well, they don't need to do that. The difference is that it's not necessarily something that they can burn out of. They can use it as many times as they want, however long they want, as long as they can get locked into that state. And they pretty much can do that at will now. Rin knows the conditions in order to enter Destroyer mode, and Isagi knows the conditions needed to enter Omnivision. I think what Isagi is going to do here, their new strategy, is force Isagi to give Rin the restriction he needs to tap into Destroyer mode, and therefore with Rin in Destroyer mode, Isagi can tap into Omnivision and use that together. They'll be an ultimate duo. I wonder if a crash shoot could potentially come. I don't think so, but I'd be very interested to see what kind of goal Rin could score. Maybe a twin gun volley off of Isagi. That'd be pretty cool too. We'll have to see. But yeah, what are your guys' predictions for the next chapter? Let me know down below. I'd love to see them.